it's not going to be the same for any two people, but there are some patterns arising as the collective is starting to come to terms with a new wave of COVID and feeling its own exhaustion. And even that is actually a set of symptoms of a much deeper reality, which is that frequency is rising. And when that happens, anything that is below that particular baseline gets shaken out, rises to the surface. We have to, in some cases, re-experience it to some extent, or it flashes through our consciousness in some way as it's leaving, which is why it is such an important practice to not grasp. Things are coming up, old feelings, old friends, old anxieties, memories, old habits, and allow them to flow is my suggestion. And this is what I keep repeating to everyone. It's okay to be uncomfortable right now. That's just par for the course. There is only so much we can do to counteract an enormous sea change moving through the human and planetary collective. And luckily, there are these ebbs and flows that can be mapped in various ways. But we've had sort of a sweet and sparkling break during most of this summer for many different reasons. Some of it was real, some of it was an illusion, but now we are coming back down to reality a little bit more, and that can be hard psychologically, and it is certainly difficult for those who feel everyone else's struggle with it. It is in fact pretty common right now for a lot of new dimensional healers to be feeling pretty powerful in their lives. It's not that everything is great. There may be a lot of stuff up in the air, a lot of uncomfortability floating around. But a lot of us have gone through a journey of clarification and empowerment over the last 18 months as our missions have come online. There's a relief in finally fitting somewhere in a certain way, since most of us have experienced a profound sense of loneliness or oddity, stranger in a strange land. And as those are shifting, as we're starting to come together more, as greater conscious awareness is starting to rise up in us individually and as a collective, that means we're also feeling more deeply. That means our physical bodies are much more impacted by energetic shifts than they were a year ago. So take good care of yourselves.